Hey everyone, in this video we're going to go over how to create custom toolbars in PlanetTogether. This is a great way to hide all the buttons that you don't normally use and quickly access the buttons you do. Let's get started. When you start up PlanetTogether, you'll see that there's a lot of buttons in the system, and most of them you may not use. So we're going to go through the exercise here of creating some custom toolbars and kind of clean it up so it makes it easier to use. The first step to access the custom toolbar wizard is to right-click on the main toolbar. You'll see Customize the ribbon. So let's go ahead and choose that. This opens up the Customize Ribbon dialog box and lets me do a lot of things. I can add new tab areas, which are what you see here: plan, exceptions, performance, scenarios. I can add new sections in between, which here are planning data, advance the clock, optimize, compress Gants, and view results. I can also then add buttons to those separate sections. So to get started, I can either modify what's here, or I can just create a new one. So I think I'll just create a new one. I'll come down to the bottom here and create a new tab. So let's rename the tab and let's call it My Tab. Go ahead and click OK. You'll see that the name changed. Now I can add a new group to the tab, and we'll just rename it and call it My Group. And I can also set the icon size preference. So I like big icons. I'm going to go down here and select large. Hit OK. I'm just going to hit OK here to show you what we've done so far. As you can see, I now have a tab up here called My Tab, and I have a group called My Group, but there's no buttons in it yet. So let's keep customizing. So now in my group, I'm going to add buttons. So on my left-hand side here, I have every function and button in the system. So let's see, I know every day I come in and I run a refresh. So let's drag refresh over here. Let's see here, there we go. So now I've got a refresh, and let's see what else. I also publish the scenario every day, so let's bring publish in. And of course, always important is my optimize button. So let's find that. Right at the top. So now I've added 3 buttons to my group and my tab. Let's hit OK and see what we've done. You can see right away that the 3 buttons populate, and they're all in the large size. That's really all there is to customizing the toolbar. Let's look at some other toolbars though. We've got the quick access toolbar at the top. This is also customizable. I can right-click on the ribbon, select Customize Quick Access Toolbar, and I get a similar dialog. So let's see, say I don't want my resources icon to be up there. So I can just simply click the X. And this icon here up at the top should disappear when I hit OK. And it does. We've also got on pretty much every pane a bunch of buttons. And they're, for the most part, locked down. But you can right-click in this area and uncheck Lock the Toolbar. And then you'll notice a blue bar appear next to each toolbar. This lets you drag and drop the toolbar on the ribbon wherever you'd like. Once you've found a place for it, just right-click on the ribbon again and lock the toolbar down. Alternatively, if you have multiple screens, you may want to put these toolbars on a different screen, and you can do that. I'm going to minimize my window here to kind of simulate an extra screen. Let's minimize this a little. So I'm going to unlock my toolbar, And I'm going to drag these toolbars right out of the program. And now you notice all these functions still work, but they're not cluttering up my Gantt or any other areas. Another option to declutter is to minimize the toolbar when you're not using it. You can click on this little arrow on the right hand side of the ribbon to minimize the toolbar. That way the toolbar will only appear when you click on the tab. If you need to pin it back again, simply click the pin button on the right side. Well, that's it. That's how you customize your toolbars. Thanks for watching.